James won't rest until they find out who killed him.
Three daredevil teams try to liar and get away with it. Pants on Fire with Emma Willis. It's new next Thursday at 9 on E4. And tonight on Channel 4, The Circle, with crafty tactical ratings which lead to surprise results at 10. Next though, the very latest Channel 4 news.
£300 just on computer games. And meanwhile, that exquisite pashmina is becoming a distant dream.
It's money well spent. Anyway, now that Harry's not around, I'm gonna need a new gaming partner. So, football or zombies, your choice, darling. Coach trip has
Officially started. This is not a holiday. Oh, I'm not relaxed. Get the popcorn out. Do you not like me?
Shut up.
It's not going to be easy.
We got stabbed in the back.
I feel sick.
They're not like big children, really. The little upsets. The little fallouts.
Do you know what I mean? It's gorgeous news you kick off. They are getting a vote whenever I get a chance.
Sometimes not everyone's pinch of salt.
Brand new celebrity coach trip, weeknight at 7:30. Starts Monday on E4, stream series 1 on all 4.
Good morning, everybody. This is Adverts, 1,000 new jobs.
What's that? Was it gas explosion?
They believe there were people inside pockets.
Who is responsible?
She was there because it was yours. Do you know something?
Blood on his hands. He has blood on his hands.
You are fighting people with very deep pockets.
We can win, Polly. You're asking me to risk my marriage.
I still want it all. Who I can blame?
Sarah Lancashire in new drama The Accident, coming soon on Channel 4.
He's smart. He's bright.
I agree.
He's young.
Sheldon. This is fun.
And he's back on E4.
Ooh.
He's smart. He's spooky. He lives in Texas.
Yeah.
And he's smarter than them all.
Yet to speak.
I think I got it.
Do you ever feel paranoid, like people are out to get you?
I'm a 10-year-old in high school. People are out to get me.
Everything okay?
Hunky-dory. Why?
Kind of dressed like you kidnapped yourself.
What's going on?
Mom thinks that I'm crazy.
I thought we weren't supposed to say stuff like that.
Don't look at me. It's your kid.
Brand new Young Sheldon starts next Thursday at 8:30 on E4.
Terrier puppies, and it's almost impossible to choose out of the doghouse and into a forever home at 8. But right now, it's tonight's Channel 4 News with Jon Snow in Cambridgeshire and Jackie Long in the studio.
We have made a genuine attempt to bridge the chasm, to reconcile the apparently irreconcilable, and to go the extra mile as time runs short.
The hard sell. The Prime Minister turns on the charm to try to get a deal with his new Brexit plan. But is anyone buying?
If our European neighbours choose not to show a corresponding willingness to reach a deal, then we shall have to leave on October the 31st without an agreement.
Good evening. It is, says Mr Johnson, a genuine attempt to bridge the chasm. The Prime Minister likes to try to build bridges, but his new plan hasn't yet reached across all of the many Brexit divides. The Irish Prime Minister said it falls short in a number of aspects. The EU are open but still unconvinced. There are positive noises here, so could he get the numbers in Parliament to face rejection by the EU, leaving Brussels to shoulder the blame? It's a theory.
Doesn't sound like, from your side, a deal at the moment is possible. If it's
On this element is very difficult, yeah. It's nearly impossible.
We've been speaking to the Northern Ireland communities and businesses who would be most affected by the plans.
And welcome to Wimpole Hall Farm in Cambridgeshire and Extinction Britain. Tonight we have an exclusive access to a devastating report on the state of nature in this country, assembled by over 50 conservation agencies. British wildlife in crisis, declining across the board. 1 in 7 species could be lost forever. This is tonight the story of Extinction Britain. The report concludes the way we farm is the main culprit.
If you pour poison unremittingly onto the land for 70 years, which is what we've done, you're going to kill everything. And that's what's happened. And 44 million fewer birds than there were in the 1970s. Seabird colonies in free fall.
It's not just me in general, you know, it's seeing the little kids' faces when they see a puffin for the first time. Take that away, man, you take that away from everybody, the next generation, it's not fair.
Boris Johnson's tone was a world away from his abrasive approach last week. He told MPs that his new plan to replace the Northern Irish backstop was a genuine attempt to bridge the chasm to get a new deal with the EU. Hardline Brexiteers who killed off Theresa May's withdrawal agreement sounded supportive, but opposition parties rubbished it, and the Irish Prime Minister said it risked the peace process. As for the rest of the EU, the response was pretty frosty. Our political editor Gary Gibbon is in Westminster. Gary.
Well, the EU today has effectively been kicking the tyres of what Boris Johnson is trying to sell them, making pretty pained expressions, sucking their teeth. And the great question is there a deal to be done by bringing the price down, changing the price, or are they actually looking for a completely different model? They are very upset about the idea of what they see as a DUP veto on Northern Ireland being in the regulatory orbit of the EU, and they're extremely disturbed by the idea of Northern Ireland not being in the same customs union as the Republic of Ireland. And Leo Varadkar, the Irish Prime Minister, was saying today he was pretty puzzled by Boris Johnson saying in the House of Commons that, don't worry, that doesn't mean any new infrastructure at the border, near the border, or anywhere in Northern Ireland. And I think it's fair to say he was pretty disbelieving about that. And EU leaders, including Leo Varadkar, are just wondering